Welcome back to our wedding videography series. I'm Sarah, and today Maya and I are sharing some invaluable insights we've learned from our mentor.
That's right, Sarah. We've been incredibly fortunate to work under the guidance of Javed Luqman, who brings 45 years of field experience to wedding videography. Today, we're focusing on one of his most important teachings.
Absolutely. The key principle he always emphasizes is be respectful and culturally aware. This isn't just about technical skills. It's about understanding the families and traditions you're documenting.
Exactly. One crucial aspect is respecting cultural norms around gender interactions. Some families may prefer limited female and male mixing on camera, and as videographers, we need to be sensitive to these preferences.
And timing is everything during religious moments. During the Nikah ceremony or Quran recitation, we must be incredibly discreet. These are sacred moments that require our utmost respect.
Javed sir also taught us to understand specific traditions beforehand, like Juta Shupai, the playful shoe hiding ceremony, Dud Pillai, the milk feeding ritual, and Rukhsati, the emotional farewell moment.
When you understand these traditions, you're not just recording events, you're preserving cultural heritage. You know exactly when to position yourself, when to step back, and how to capture the essence respectfully.
That's the difference between a videographer and a cultural storyteller. Javed sir's 45 years of experience has shown us that respect and awareness create the most beautiful, authentic wedding films.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, great wedding videography starts with great cultural understanding.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our Videography Insights podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Maya. Today we're sharing some incredible wisdom we learned from the legendary Javed Luqman about Pakistani wedding videography.
Oh my gosh, yes. His first lesson completely changed how we approach wedding shoots. Maya, tell them about the planning aspect.
Absolutely. So Javed's first key point is meticulously planning your shots and timeline beforehand. And honestly, this is game-changing for Pakistani weddings specifically.
Right, because Pakistani weddings aren't just one event. They're these vibrant, culturally rich celebrations packed with multiple ceremonies. Without detailed planning, you'll miss those once-in-a-lifetime moments.
Exactly. We learned the hard way before meeting Javed. You have to meet the couple and their families in advance. Like, sit down and really understand their vision.
And get the full schedule. We're talking Mehndi, Barat, Walima, Rukhsadi, all the different rasams. Each event has its own emotional peaks and cultural significance.
The shot list preparation is crucial too. We now plan for the bride's grand entry, ring exchange ceremonies, capturing parents' emotional reactions, and those amazing dance performances.
Don't forget about allocating specific time slots. We block out time for couple portraits, family interviews, and those stunning drone shots that show the venue's grandeur.
It's all about respecting the cultural flow while ensuring we capture every precious moment. Javed taught us that preparation is what separates good wedding videographers from exceptional ones.
That's such valuable insight for anyone shooting Pakistani weddings. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time with more tips from our mentorship journey. Welcome back to Wedding Videography Insights. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Maya. Today we're continuing our series on expert advice from renowned wedding videographer Javed Luqman.
That's right. Last time we discussed equipment essentials, but today we're focusing on his second key piece of advice, comprehensive coverage of all wedding events.
This is especially crucial for Pakistani weddings, where every ceremony from dolki to walima carries deep cultural significance.
Absolutely. Javed emphasizes that in Pakistani culture, each event tells part of the couple's story. Missing any tradition means missing a meaningful chapter.
He recommends assigning specific teams or shooters to cover simultaneous events. For instance, when the bride and groom are getting ready at separate locations.
Exactly. And he stresses ensuring no part is skipped, from the morning preparations to traditional ceremonies like Mayun, where the bride receives turmeric paste.
Don't forget the Nikah, which is the formal Islamic marriage ceremony, and the emotional Rukhsadi, where the bride bids farewell to her family.
Javed also highlights the importance of capturing guest reactions. Those spontaneous moments often become the most treasured memories.
And Pakistani weddings can be full-day affairs. Javed advises videographers to be prepared for morning to midnight coverage when needed.
It's demanding work, but the comprehensive approach ensures families can relive every special moment for generations to come.
That's what makes Javed's approach so respected in the industry. His commitment to capturing the complete cultural experience is unmatched.
Next time, we'll discuss his third piece of advice on creative storytelling techniques. Until then, keep those cameras rolling.
Thanks for joining us on Wedding Videography Insights.
Welcome to Wedding Filmmakers Hub. I'm Sarah, joined by my co-host, Maya. Today, we're discussing essential wedding videography tips from expert Javed Luqman.
That's right, Sarah. Javed emphasizes that the third essential point in wedding video coverage is utilizing professional-grade equipment. Without the right tools, capturing those perfect moments becomes nearly impossible.
Absolutely. Let's break down the key gear every wedding videographer needs. First on the list are quality cameras. Javed recommends DSLR or mirrorless cameras like the Sony a7S III or Canon 6D Mark II.
Those are excellent choices. The Sony a7S III is particularly amazing in low light conditions, which is perfect for indoor wedding venues. And speaking of smooth footage, gimbals and stabilizers are non-negotiable for those cinematic shots.
Right. The latest DJI RS3 Pro and Zhiyun Webuild gimbals are game changers. They transform ordinary walking shots into those beautiful, flowing movements we see in professional wedding films.
And if you're offering live streaming services, you'll need additional equipment, like an ATM switcher, a dedicated computer, proper cables, and reliable internet connection.
Don't forget about audio. Lavalier mics for the couple during vows and shotgun mics for ambient sounds make all the difference. Nothing ruins a wedding video faster than poor audio quality.
Lighting is another crucial element. Even the best cameras struggle in dimly lit reception halls, so having portable LED panels can save the day.
And finally, drones. The DJI Mavic 3 Pro is perfect for those breathtaking aerial shots of the venue and capturing the Barat entry from above.
Absolutely. These equipment investments might seem significant initially, but they're essential for delivering the professional quality that couples expect on their special day.
Well said, Maya. Remember, everyone, as Javed Luqman teaches, professional equipment is the foundation of exceptional wedding cinematography.
That's all for today's equipment guide. Thanks for tuning in to Wedding Filmmakers Hub.
Welcome back to Wedding Film Masters. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with Maya. Today we're diving into one of Javed Luqman's most crucial teachings about wedding videography.
That's right, Sarah. We're talking about the fourth important thing in wedding video coverage, capturing diverse and flattering angles. This is something that can truly make or break your wedding film.
Absolutely, Maya. Javed always emphasizes that flat, repetitive shots just look boring. The angles you choose help tell the story emotionally and beautifully. It's not just about recording what happens, it's about how you frame those precious moments.
Exactly. Let's break this down for our viewers. First, wide-angle shots are essential for group dances and showcasing the decor. These establish the atmosphere and energy of the celebration.
And then we need those intimate close-ups to capture raw emotions. The bride's sparkling eyes during the vows, the groom's genuine smile, or those touching tears from the mother of the bride. These shots create emotional connection.
Don't forget about adding drama with over-the-shoulder shots and varying your height angles. Low angles can make moments feel more powerful, while high angles can provide beautiful overviews of the ceremony.
One technique I love is capturing reaction shots of parents, guests, and friends during key moments. These candid reactions often become the most treasured parts of the wedding film.
That's so true. The key is constantly moving and thinking about your next angle. Static shooting creates static storytelling, but dynamic angles create dynamic emotions.
Remember, every angle should serve the story you're telling. Thanks for joining us today, and keep practicing those diverse angles.
Until next time, keep filming those beautiful love stories. Welcome back to Wedding Filmmakers Studio. I'm Sarah, and with me is Maya. Today, we're diving into Javed Luqman's fifth essential point for wedding videography, strategically allocating shooting time.
That's right, Sarah. This is such a crucial aspect that many new filmmakers struggle with. Javed always emphasizes that rushing can completely ruin your shots, but taking too much time can delay the entire event.
Exactly. So how do we find that perfect balance? The first key is working closely with the event planner or family coordinator. They're your best allies in understanding the timeline.
Absolutely, and you need to know in advance when major moments will occur, like the bride's entry, the nikah ceremony, or the ring exchange. These are non-negotiable moments you cannot miss.
One strategy Javed taught us is allocating specific time for couple solo shoots during event breaks or golden hour. These intimate moments often become the most cherished parts of the final film.
And here's a game changer, using 2 or more camera units. This allows you to cover different angles simultaneously and ensures you never miss anything important while one camera is repositioning.
The key is preparation and communication. When you respect the event timeline while capturing those perfect shots, everyone wins. The couple gets their dream video and the celebration flows smoothly.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, strategic time allocation isn't just about technical skills. It's about being a professional who enhances rather than disrupts the celebration.
Welcome back. Today we're diving into Javed Luqman's 6th key principle, smooth transitions and narrative logic. He always stressed that a wedding video is a story, not just a chronological recording of events.
Exactly, Sarah. And every good story has a beginning, middle, and end. The narrative logic means we structure the film to flow naturally, from the quiet anticipation of getting ready, through the emotional peak of the ceremony, to the joyous celebration and farewell. It guides the viewer.
That structure is the skeleton. The muscle are the transitions. Instead of a hard cut, think of a slow dissolve during the first look to emphasize tenderness, or a whip pan to match the energy on the dance floor. It's about matching the edit to the emotion of the moment.
Absolutely. And syncing those edits to the music is crucial. A cut that lands on a powerful beat or a swell in the score feels so much more impactful. We can also weave in audio from vows or speeches as a voiceover to bridge different scenes, adding a powerful layer of personal storytelling.
It all comes together to create a cohesive cinematic experience. By focusing on both the logical sequence and the emotional transitions, we elevate a simple video into a cherished film.